Kenya Airways. Kenya's national carrier flies to over 57 destinations in Africa, having recently added Abuja in Nigeria, as well as reopened their Zanzibar route. A member of the renowned SkyTeam Global Partnership, Kenya Airways is committed to providing the best in service, safety and comfort to all its passengers. The airline is dedicated to ensuring a memorable flying experience, constantly upgrading its fleet in accord with the many requirements and desires of today's discerning clientele. Kenya Airways is a leading force within the domestic and international aviation sectors and has taken the initiative to partner with select hotels, lodges and resorts across all its destinations via KQ Holidays, yet another inspired and quality service provided by East Africa's premier airline. Kenya Airways, the pride of Africa. Mombasa. Even the very sound of the name of this East African coastal town sounds exotic in nature, and it is home to traders and tourists from Africa, Europe, Asia, as well as the Arabian Peninsula, and always ready to welcome one and all with its rustic old-time charm and very much steeped tradition and culture today, as it was centuries ago. A place where past meets present, and you can enjoy the comfort and benefit of modern-day water sports such as sailing and windsurfing side by side, with the coastal fishermen plying their age-old craft under the watchful gaze of Fort Jesus, a place so rich in history that it is said if you listen carefully, you can still hear the cannons roar. Become part of the action and engage in some quality snorkeling activity as you dive into the marine environment and become friendly with the local aquatic life, even getting a chance to feed them with the added bonus of getting a fish-eyed view of your friends back on the boat. And after taking in the sights, sounds and scents of this intriguing island locale, coupled with frolicking about in the ocean, healthy appetites abound. And there's nothing quite like some grilled seafood special on the beach as you take in that refreshing ocean breeze. Unless, of course, you may prefer traditional ocean-baked pizza, made with a wide array of toppings and ingredients that are of your own particular taste and choice. After which, a good game of beach volleyball may be just the ticket to keeping healthy, having fun, and making new friends. If fun and adventure and exploring new worlds is your forte, then how about entertaining the prospect of a future deep-sea dive by training for it with certified professional instructors from Scuba Pro? And if being above water is more the way you wish to go, then it's off to the La Marina restaurant and a trip aboard the traditional Swahili dhow or jahazi. Aliyah is a welcome sundowner to an exciting and adventure-filled day. And from the minute you are welcomed aboard by the friendly crew and ever-smiling wait staff, you know that this is going to be no ordinary boat ride. From the uniquely flavored and enticing cocktail that is your companion as you enjoy the song and dance and acrobatic performances by the very talented troupe, you may just forget that you are out at sea. But the sight of the mangrove trees and the locals swimming in the golden glare of the setting sun will set you back to the days of old as you are transported to an age long gone. and when you disembark, you have the choice of dinner at the amazing La Marina restaurant. Or if you prefer, transport back to the hotel awaits you as you prepare to dine on the very best that the sea has to offer. And there's nothing quite like eating fresh seafood from the sea and not too far from the sea. If decor and delicious delights are what you desire, then look no further than the assortment of mouth-watering culinary creations that adorn the buffet table of the hotel restaurant, where dinner is not just a meal, but a spectacle. From the interestingly named and equally inviting seafood extravaganza, that is the lobster volcano, to the smorgasbord of all the various seafood platters, fresh vegetables and salads, as well as sweets that are expertly prepared to world-class standard. Sharing a meal and some wine within these well-appointed walls, as a resident hotel band plays in the background, is a definite must as you immerse yourself in the Mombasa experience. As you wake up to the breaking ocean dawn in Mombasa, you will appreciate the gentle nature of the rhythm of this city, as the sights and sounds that you experience seem as if frozen in time. The call to prayer that has been heard through time immemorial is what literally brings the city to life, and the fishermen readying themselves for the day's activity, and the camel herders, as well as some of the local wildlife, monkeys mainly, are just some of the sights that you will see as you take an early morning stroll or jog by the sea. The calming and soothing motion of the ocean waves will definitely put you in a reflective mood, and serenity will be your chosen companion as you seek to ready yourself for the day. And as you make your way back to the luxurious environs of your hotel accommodation, go back in time to an age where comfort, luxury and opulence were more the norm rather than the exception, and huge imposing arcs that are the edifice upon which much local architecture is based upon, along the East African coastal communities that serve as passengers to great adventures yet to come. And with rooms as welcoming and inviting as those at the hotel that successfully merge the pursuit of comfort with a touch of historical design reference, down to the finest detail of the intricate and unique walls within the tastefully appointed bed covers and pillows that employ the use of local fabrics, wall carvings, lampshades, tables, mirrors and stools. There's a great possibility that the only outdoor activity that you will wish to engage in may be gazing out at the amazing view from the convenience of your spacious balcony. A view that includes the clear, calm waters of the hotel swimming pool that may be just the thing you need before setting out for breakfast. Did I say breakfast? With all that the hotel has to start off the day, it should be more of breakfast, with nature's very best adorning the tables as far as the eye can see. Fresh nuts and fruit and juices assail the senses, and the omelette preparation is something of an art form in and of itself, not to mention the traditional copper utensils of yesteryear that are not just on display but very much in use during this all too important meal of the day. Having taken care of your morning appetite, you probably want to satisfy your art appetite. And what better way to do this than to view the various African art pieces, traditional in their nature, that are part and parcel of the hotel's art collection from African heritage. The original traditional arts, crafts, jewellery and fashion bonanza known the world over for its exquisitely carved Makonde figurines. And this will put you just in the right frame of mind to visit the hotel's crafts and curios shop. A good shopping experience is never an easy task, and after getting that all-too-important deal of a lifetime on the object or objects of your choice, or that which you best think would suit your friends and family, what better way to relax than with an awesome massage at the Maisha Spa, where you can enjoy the aromatic oils, lotions, scented candles and unctures that have ensured that through generation after generation, getting to the island is easy, but leaving is always a task. But then again, you won't be leaving anytime soon, at least not until you've had yourself a nice rejuvenating session in the jacuzzi. Mombasa is all about culture, art, tradition and religion, and all these aspects have made a very major impact on the people of the East African coast, with art being not just a form of expression, but language, and it is viewed as both a skill and a divine calling. And all the various artwork that abounds throughout the hotel is a living testimony to this way of life with regard to the time, effort and craftsmanship that is evident in each and every artwork. Well, one cannot have had the total Mombasa experience if one does not have the traditional coffee or kahawa, brewed as it was in the days of caliphates and empires, with fresh coffee beans, spices and very special secret ingredients, and served with a smile just as it has been through the seas and sands of time.